Never disrespect your life partner. In the quaint village of Everwood lived a couple, Amelia and Thomas. They were known throughout the village for their unwavering love and commitment. However, as with many stories, theirs was not without its trials. Thomas was a skilled blacksmith, his hands rough from years of shaping metal, while Amelia was a talented weaver, her fingers deftly crafting beautiful tapestries. Their days were filled with hard work, but their evenings were reserved for each other. They would sit by the hearth, sharing stories and dreams of the future. One evening, after a particularly tiring day, Thomas came home grumpy and exhausted. He saw that Amelia had been working on a new tapestry that to his eyes looked chaotic and disorganized. Without thinking, he scoffed, "What a mess! You call this art? It looks like a child's scribble." Amelia's eyes widened in shock and hurt. She had poured her heart into that piece, each thread carefully chosen and woven with love. Thomas, oblivious to the depth of his insult, went to bed, leaving Amelia to sit in silence, tears streaming down her face. Days turned into weeks, and though they continued their routines, a palpable tension hung between them. Amelia's laughter, once a common sound in their home, became rare. Thomas noticed her change but couldn't bring himself to address it, his pride blinding him to the need for an apology. One fateful day, an old hermit named Ilara, known for her wisdom and mysterious ways, visited the village. She could sense the unspoken strife between Amelia and Thomas. Ilara approached Amelia at the market, offering her a small, intricate mirror. "This mirror," she said, "reflects not your appearance, but the state of your heart." Curious and desperate for clarity, Amelia accepted the mirror. That night she looked into it and saw her reflection marred with sorrow and bitterness. She decided to show it to Thomas, hoping it might open his eyes. When Thomas looked into the mirror, he was startled to see his reflection twisted with regret and guilt. The realization hit him hard. His careless words had deeply wounded the woman he loved. His heart ached at the sight of Amelia's pain, now mirrored in his own eyes. Thomas took Amelia's hands in his, the roughness of his palms contrasting with the softness of hers. "I'm sorry," he whispered, tears welling up in his eyes. "I never meant to hurt you. Your work is beautiful because it is a part of you." Amelia saw the sincerity in his eyes and the depth of his remorse. She forgave him, understanding that even the strongest relationships have moments of weakness. They embraced, the tension melting away, leaving behind a renewed sense of unity. From that day on, Thomas and Amelia made a pact to always cherish and respect each other's passions and efforts. They learned that words, once spoken, cannot be taken back, and that true love requires mindfulness and care. The village of Everwood once again heard Amelia's laughter and saw the glow of happiness return to their home. And as for Ilara, she smiled knowingly from the shadows, her work in Everwood complete. The couple's story became a lesson for all. Never disrespect your life partner, for love is a fragile tapestry woven with respect, understanding, and unwavering